Well, hello and welcome to Coffee Conversation and Book Talks with Sandy. Hey guys, I'm here on a Sunday afternoon. How are you doing? I am Sandy Sanders. I am the host and creator of Coffee Conversation and Book Talks with Sandy. We are powered by the CTR Media Network, where we are heard in over 350 countries worldwide and 100 countries globally and 350 million viewers worldwide. So we're super excited to be here on this afternoon. Yeah, I got a special event, a special episode that I'm super excited about talking with you guys about on this evening, as well as have my today's guest. This is a return guest. We're a part of an amazing event that is taking place. Before I bring these ladies on, I truly want to thank you all for all of the support. Thank you guys for sharing out all of our events and what we do, our book talks and our author conversations. What I do want to share with you that we are doing at the end of the summer, we're going to not do our author book tour for this quarter here, but be ready for the information and the blast. I'm going to do an author tour. We're going to do it in August. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. So just look out for the information. I just want to put it out there, but we've got amazing content from the very last one. So I'm gonna make sure that you all have those as a repeat. So we'll be looking at those throughout the month of June, so that you'll know who these amazing authors are. And hey, like I say, you might be looking for a good book to read. Well, today we are with the phenomenal, yes, Latrina R. Grace-Mccardy. She is the founder, I would say, producer of LGM Productions. She is going to be coming on talking with us about the upcoming event that is the second annual Showtime on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Y'all know last year, oh my goodness, it was phenomenal. And so I'm super excited to have Latrina back with me again. And not just Latrina, but we also have our winner, grand prize winner of 2023, which is none other than Setta Clark. And so she's a gospel recording artist. So without further ado, I am going to open up my screen here and bring these ladies on. How you doing? Yeah, super excited to see you all. And here we are on this Sunday afternoon. Latrina, what you been up to? Thank you for coming through. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much. We have been behind the scenes, right? Getting ready for
the we have.
Weekend getaway, as well as the talent show, all in one weekend. So
yes,
we're super excited. Last year was phenomenal, of course.
It was.
And this year's our second annual talent show. So we're very excited to have new faces. But of course, we can't say goodbye to Miss Sonyetta yet.
Yes. Sonyetta, come on and say hello to us, if you will.
Hello, everyone. It's so good to be here. I love these two ladies. They're such jewels. And I enjoyed last year, and I know it's going to be amazing this year.
And listen, we are super excited. We're very happy to be a part of the second annual Showtime on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Thank you so much, Latrina, for bringing us in and having Coffee Conversation be a part of it. I want to share with our audience just a little bit about who you are. Again, she is, I'm just going to read a portion of her bio. Originally from Moss Point, Mississippi, Latrina R. Grace-Mccardy is the daughter of Pearlie E. Ward and the late John D. Graves Sr. She's the granddaughter of Laura and Jesse Wingham. And she has three siblings, Dr. Sabrina Graves, Marcel Graves Sr., and John Graves II. Upon graduating from Moss Point High School, Latrina wanted to become the next Oprah Winfrey and explore the effects of television on children. So she pursued a broadcasting journalism and speech communications degree and graduated from the University of Southern Mississippi in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. While attending USM, McCarty met and later married LaRue F. McCarty, and they claimed Hattiesburg as their home. Together, the couple became the amazing parents of Joshua Christian and Anna Gabrielle. And we're going to stop right there.
Yes.
So I want to kind of go on into you as we're going to start with you all. She has an amazing bio, but I want to also now give some credit to what her experience is as a producer, as a playwright herself. McCarty, she was inspired to compose a 6-act play, Off the Court. McCarty brought the entire cast to the Mary C. O'Keefe here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast in downtown Ocean Springs during the summer of 2019. All stage plays, as she's getting written here, is on Amazon. But just back up just a little bit here is that losing your best friend, as you mentioned, is your husband. And devastating tragedy, as life brings tragedy and happiness, that you found solace in writing. So it was in 2014 that she was inspired to compose her 1-act stage play, Just a Little Sunshine. Even though the play was fictional, it was based on her life as a widow and single mother. She has later wrote Only a Shadow and After the Rain as part of a 3-part sequel, the Light series. So come on and talk with us. So here you are, you're producing. Yeah. Here you are producing, yes. Showtime on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So it's in you to bring some life to the stage. Come on and talk to us a little bit about this project.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say thank you, Sandy. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you so much for being part of my vision. I just really appreciate you. And also, as a coping mechanism, I started to write. I just wrote. I'm like, I'm just gonna sit up and write. And that's what I did. And of course, I felt relieved, and I felt like I needed to share a message. I think everything that we write has a moral lesson or something that we can take away.
Mm-hmm.
And so there have been many things that's happened, but of course, every year, I love the fact that God works in this way that He gives me something new. He gives me something new. And so Showtime on the Mississippi Gulf Coast was birthed, and I wanted that to fund our new girls group with this, which is Destiny's Elite Girls. And it's been a blessing. It really has. And of course, our fabulous board members who have been selling popcorn, probably asking for donations. So it all is inclusive. And so last year we had a phenomenal time. It was my first year doing it. I didn't know exactly what I wanted. I know that I wanted to set the stage where the audience chose the winner. And that's what happened. The audience chose the winner. And Sonyetta, her sisters, her family members, they were screeching. And guess what? Of course, I had the judges to come on because they were experts in that field.
Right.
I don't call myself an expert. If I could sing, I would. I'd be singing everywhere.
Yeah, I'd be singing out there. Yep.
But anyway,
I understand.
So this, I know Sonyetta won, and it was so fortunate that she was able to produce her first single. It wasn't as a result of us at all. It was already in the works. And this year she'll be in. I'm sure she'll tell you all of it, but we won't want to get a chance to see her this year. But hopefully she can sing us a little song, hopefully, before we get yes, I love pressuring people to sing. I do. That weekend is going to be, the talent show is Friday, May the 31st
Mhm.
And of course, we'll slide right into the My Journey Weekend Getaway. And so we're very excited. We have scholarship, a new class of Destiny's Elite girls that have been coming on, and of course, we have 23 as well. Be 24.
Mhm.
We'll continue the process of building the curriculum to
Mhm.
whereas these girls are just getting just double of everything. I mean,
Yeah.
having trusted adult beyond your parents is crucial. I
Yeah.
remember when I was at school, even though at the end result, I found, of course, I had this fabulous guy I met 2 months before I graduated from USM, but it was a
Yeah.
different world out there. It was. I was away from home. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I said, well, we're not going to show the parents the first semester grades. I'm going to try to get our probation and keep it moving. So
Yeah.
just to have that trusted adult, someone you can just turn to beyond your parents is the key to the mentoring program.
And that's what I was going to ask you as you were giving us a backdrop. So you're not just producing this Showtime, the second annual Showtime. This didn't just come about. You are already so this was just another piece and an element to help young ladies go to college, to provide scholarship. And that's where you all in the audience listening now, or maybe listening to the replay, that's what this is. It is with a purpose. Okay. It's not just to have some folks come on the stage and sing and clap their hands and invite everyone to come out. This is an amazing purpose. And I'd like to ask you, Latrina, where did this heartbeat? Where did that come from? What did you see that there was a need regarding scholarships and young ladies?
Well, to be honest with you, I wanted to memorialize my late husband, who
Okay.
was a teacher, he was a coach.
Hmm.
And so initially it was for, male and female. And so as I got closer, I'm thinking, I really want to just do something extra for the girls. And of course,
Yeah.
I'm a girl. And so I felt like this is what they needed. And right now I'm pursuing a degree in PhD in communication studies, and my platform, my dissertation, we focused around social media and
Yeah.
adolescence. And
Okay.
so, if we can
Awesome.
just school them, of course, I'm a
Yeah.
school teacher too in middle school right now, but we can just school them, perhaps give them the basics or the foundations of everything you see on social media is not real. It's not real,
It's
and
not
knowing
real.
who they are because they're so in adolescence, it's like their brain is still developing. It is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed at what I see every day. And sometimes I stop. I had to catch myself for laughing because it is comical. They're funny, but of course there are instances where I need to step away and pray. Like
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
it's real.
Wow. Wow. Well, that's amazing. That's what we wanted to do is just hear that background. So you had mentioned that yeah, we've been selling popcorn, and we'll introduce the names of the board of directors, your board, in just a moment. But we're going to go ahead and say hello to our winner of 2023, the phenomenal, yes, gospel recording artist Sonyetta Clark. Yay! Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. So, Sonyetta, paint the picture for us in your journey of being a part of the very first. No one else has ever done this on the coast. I've been here for 15 years. Y'all been here all your life. So we are when you talk about Showtime, first thing comes in your mind is the Apollo Theater, right in the smack
Yes.
dab of middle of Harlem,
Mhm.
and very historical. And so God has dropped this idea in Latrina's heart. Hey, let's do Showtime on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So
Yes.
paint the picture for us. What happened?
Well, my sister had mentioned it when she first started with Trina, and she said, "Well, I said I know Trina." She was telling me who was doing it, And I
Yeah.
said, yeah, I'll do it. It's for a good cause. Didn't think I was going to win. I said, whatever I get from it, it is what it is. They know I'm not a showcase person too much. And so I said, well, what I do is ministry. It's not really competition or anything like that. I said, but it is for a good cause, so I'll do it. So I got prepared for it, started telling my family, my friends. I was like, y'all got to vote. Y'all got to vote. I said, I'm going to have to start doing some lives and try to get it out there. And so people
Yeah.
will come, so people participate. And I was so excited when I heard it was the first time, yet nervous at the same time because I'm used to singing in a church setting. This was so far out the box. Most of
Yeah.
the showcases are nothing like church. And
Uh-huh.
so when she was telling me how I was going to go and things like that, I said, well, it'd be a good thing to do. And I got up there and I took it probably a little different from everybody else. I kept putting in my mind, Sonyetta, this is ministry. You got this. You can do this. You don't have to
Hmm.
worry about the crowd. You don't have to be nervous. You don't have to worry if you're going to win or lose. And when I took it as that, I said, Lord, whatever your will is, whether it's for me to win or somebody else, just let your will be done.
Yeah.
And I saw some amazing people that were competing. And I said, Lord, I said, some of these people could win, let that person win, or person may need to win. They may
Uh-huh.
need the money. They may need, I just thought of all this stuff. And I literally had to stop myself and say, look, just do what you do for the
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
Whomever it's for, whomever it's to bless, just do what you do. And
Hmm.
when I won, they can tell you I was over there in tears because literally I did not think that I was going to win. I'm just going to be honest.
Here's what happened. You looked around. Y'all, she looked around to
I
see.
had my
Oh no, wait a
tears.
minute.
Just
My daughter
crying.
was over there. She was crying. My sister was screaming. I had a good little support table like that. It was all screaming. And I could hear somebody in the
Yeah.
back saying, sing off, sing off. You got to do the sing off. I was like, no, I just want to be done. Let me go to my seat. And so it was, like I said, some amazing people, great attitudes. The atmosphere was so warm and so exciting, full of fun and laughter. And the
Yes.
whole weekend was just impactful. We had the little paint session, and me
Yes,
and
we
my
did.
daughter was able, I'm a single mother, and me and my daughter was sitting there, and I said, this is what moms and daughters do. It
Uh-huh.
was just personal to me because sometimes you get busy working and
Hmm.
being a single mom and going here and going there, you're torn to so many different areas like a rubber band that's going to pop that you don't stop to say, I haven't had some one-on-one with my baby. I haven't
Right.
had one-on-one with this. And that was just so personal to me. The whole thing, the painting, the showcase, we had that time together, not just for competing, but it was just so much for us to take home. And I know I offered a lot, but I took home a lot. And I'm so grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for Trina having the vision and having people behind
Yeah.
her to help her push that vision forward. And she's right. I had did my single July of 23. It was actually right before the showcase. I said, this is going to be perfect. I can get up there and I can sing. I can introduce myself. My single's coming out. I can tell them about it. I was saying, y'all, July 23rd, don't forget. And they
I
was like, yeah,
love
we
it.
got you. We got you. So I
Uh-huh.
was I was super excited. The only thing I said to myself was that, you know, get up there with a heart to just bless somebody else, whatever it
Yeah.
is. And at first I was like, I don't know what I'm going to sing. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I say, even to those that are coming up, competing for the next showcase, is that just do what your heart feels led to do. Do what's in your heart, and you can't go wrong. You can't.
And that is so true. You cannot go wrong. Listen, we are here for a special edition of Coffee Conversations and Book Talks with Sandy. I am with the founder and producer of the upcoming event that is called, well, it's the My Journey, My Destiny weekend. And part of that is having the talent show. And so the talent show is a way that we are, yes, raising funds so that we can be able to provide scholarships for young ladies that are going to college. And so this event is an amazing event that's about to take place. It's coming up. So I'm going to let Latrina, if you will, go ahead and just kind of bring us in. I'm looking for some photos and things here in the background so I can share. So come on and share and a little bit, and I'm going to put the link in as well and do some sharing.
Okay, well, right now we have about 10 scheduled speakers for sure for the My Journey Weekend Getaway. It's going to be phenomenal. We all have one topic, of course, even though there's one topic, persistence. Of course, with persistence, you can go either way. And so we're just ready to listen to the ladies and their particular journeys on this topic. We are just paint parties. We're going to do facials, massages, and then we're going to do something a little bit different on Saturday night. I'm excited about this. Our first pajama party. Yes, it's ladies only, but our first pajama party is where we're going to have girl pillow talk. Just a phenomenal time. We're going to be eating at, I think, Mexican. Yeah, we're going to have Mexican that night. So we're just going to have a great time.
Sounds fabulous. Yes, indeed. Listen, I found some great shots here, but let's talk about the entries of individuals signing up to be a contestant. If you are interested and would like, listen, you're saying, yes, I've got talent. Listen, whether we take dancers, we had a baton twirler and liturgical dance contestant on last year as well. And so, yes, the talent show entry form, I am putting it in the chat. Registration is now through May the 13th. So simply go to the site, the link, and fill it out. And what all are you looking for of those contestants?
An array of anything. Last year, we only had one prize. This year, we have top 3. We had to break it down. So
yes, that's great.
Yeah. And this year, the contestants were asked to vote for $1. This year, we're just going to show up and we're going to just have an incredible time. And just show up. And so our judges right now, I have one judge who is a recording artist. And so she will provide for us A and B selection. You know me, I just love push people to do something. Yeah. And so we're looking for a couple more judges, but still, it's going to be a phenomenal time. All ages are welcome. And right now, the tickets is quite inexpensive. $15 for adults, and of course you have $10 for anyone under the age of, I think I put 21. So right now, and it's $10. So right now we have this going on until, of course, we'll have to increase the prices as we continue to move forward. But it is what it is, and I'm so hoping you have got to register. It's only $20 per person, and just exposure. And of course, you can win some money. There's a huge possibility that you'll win some money.
That is awesome. As you can see, here is the winner of 2023. As well as Latrina there. She's y'all are posing there, and we're just so thankful. Yes, indeed. So listen, I'm going to share my screen so that we can do what they say, pay a little bill here. So CTR Media Network, we are sponsored by CTR Media Network. So I want to take this moment, we're powered by them. Take this moment and just share a little bit about CTR Media Network and what we do. And when we come back, we're going to have a conversation with last year's winner, gospel recording artist Sonyetta Clark, and yeah, I pulled up her current I think this is their current track, so we're going to take a look at it. Okay, all right, so listen, stay with me and we will be right back here. Let me see here, where it is. I'm just going to pull this one up over here.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.
Yes, CTR Media Network. Just simply go to www.ctrmedianetwork.com. If you would like to be a guest on Coffee Conversation, just simply go to the podcaster of Coffee Conversations and Book Talks with Sandy and click onto the link, and let's set up a chat so we can see how we can serve you, your business, your authors. Thank you for returning. This is a special edition of Coffee Conversation and Book Talks with Sandy tonight. I am on with Latrina R. Grace-Mccardy. She is the host and founder of the MJ Elite Team, as well as the host and founder of the My Journey Weekend Getaway. Latrina, how many years have you been doing this?
I know. So the first year was during the pandemic. So was that 2020?
It was in 2020. So now this is 4 years?
Yeah,
About
4
4?
years. Yeah,
Wow.
4 years. I know. 2 years we did one virtual, of course, the first year, 2 years at the Centennial Plaza. And then this year we'll be in close to my hometown, Jackson County, Pascagoula. Yay.
You'll be in Pascagoula, Mississippi. All
Yes.
right. That'll be awesome. And y'all, we're going to put the information out of definitely about that information. And we are going to be at the Hilton Garden Inn in Pascagoula. You'll definitely have more information about that. Well, at this time, we have with us, I want her, listen, I was able to pull this up. Wash Me, Lord. Yes, indeed. And so if and yeah, are we allowed to play? I just want to make sure.
Yes.
We want to make sure. Well, listen, we want to hear just a little snippet of this lady's amazing voice. And we want you to actually be able to go and purchase her products. So she's going to let you know how you can do that as well. But yeah, let's take a listen as she ministers to us through song. Okay.
Wash me, Lord, cleanse me deep within, and fix my heart so I'll never sin again, and make and mold me after thy will. Oh Lord, your presence I need to feel. Oh Lord, your presence I need to feel. Oh, sharpen my ears so I hear your voice so clear, and open my eyes so I'll see your will for my life, and make and mold me after thy will. Oh Lord, your presence I need to feel. Oh Lord, your presence I need to feel. Oh Lord, your presence I need to feel. Oh, every day, every hour, Lord, your presence I need to feel.
Come on, Lady Clark. Come on and bless us, if you will. On to the continue. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for the support. And yes, you can download it on all digital platforms. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Pandora, Deezer, you name it, it's on there. And I even have strong support, even locally, from my radio station here. I'm so grateful to them. They were actually the first one to air it. I
Yeah.
had reached out to other stations. Gulf Coast got it. Alabama has it, different areas. But my local station, of course, they believe in patronizing their own. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
grateful for that. They're playing it every day, seem like.
Wow.
And I'm super excited because there's a strong message in the song. Very simple song, very simple words, and a very short song. I've
Yeah.
heard people say, "Where's the rest of it?" And I said I didn't want to make it too lengthy. I wanted to get the message across versus making it really long. I wanted people to hear the message of the song and not so much as a lot of antics, a lot of music,
Yeah.
a lot of vocal performance. I really just wanted to strongly get the message to the people. Um, the Lord had given me that song years ago when I was going through some things and I didn't feel like I measured up in my walk or my relationship with Him. And I just began to pray and I cried out to the Lord that night in prayer. And I rushed and grabbed a pen and paper, which I usually keep by my bed. So if the Lord gives me something, I'll write it down. But I began writing. There was tears all on the paper. It was trying to tear up. And I was writing it. And it just came to me while He was giving it to me. I was just writing it. And when I began to write, the Lord spoke to me and said, "I want you to release that." And I was like, "I don't know about that." Now, you wrote it for me to read it, and it'll let it minister to me, but I don't know if it's ready to go to the public. But it was years later that the Lord allowed me to get the resources and open doors and people that were willing to help me get the
Yeah.
music out there. And it has been a blessing to a lot of people. It has been a blessing to me just to see the results of what God had given me and out of active obedience, how God has blessed me through that particular single project. And I'm so grateful that you played it so people can hear it and they can know where to go and download it. Um, I do regret that I'm not going to make the showcase this year. I'll be actually going on a cruise to the Bahamas. There's a gospel cruise, and
Uh-huh.
I'll be actually ministering my song over there May 31st through June 3rd. And so God is opening some huge doors and great platforms to share the ministry that He's given me. And I'm so grateful for every opportunity that I can to share that with whoever I can.
That is awesome. I hope I'm not. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I'm not on speaker. Latrina, if you will, come on and tell us just a little bit more about the Showtime at the Apollo. Showtime and the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted to hear Sonyetta sing live, but I I don't know what
Let me, if I
happened.
can think of one for you, let me do that for you.
Okay,
Let me see. Do you have one in mind?
you can sing that your latest single.
You will love that. Okay. Okay. Well, since they did hear it, I'll sing it live. How about that then? Watch me, Lord, cleanse me deep within, and fix my heart so I'll never sin again, and make and mold me after thy will. Oh Lord, your presence I need to feel. Oh Lord, your presence I need to feel. Sharpen my ears so I hear your voice so clear, and open my eyes so I'll see your will for my life, and make and mold me after thy will. Oh Lord, your presence I need to feel. Oh Lord, your presence I need to feel. presence I need to feel. Oh, every day, every hour, Lord, your presence I need to feel.
Hallelujah. Yes, the
Yay, that was
presence.
awesome.
Yes.
Gosh,
Has it, I think we all could say that we need to feel his presence.
With nothing without it.
And yeah. There's nothing like it when you're in that space in your life. And I know that we're talking about the upcoming event and we want you all to register. We really want those that are tuning in now. If you know somebody, it may not be you. You say, oh, I don't sing, I don't play an instrument, but I got a grandson, I got a sister, I got a brother. Whoever, we want you to take the moment. But right now, I just feel that we need to, as we do this on our platform, that it reaches people, and it may reach you right where you're at today. You may be going through something, and just know that you've heard testimony. These two ladies share about their Latrina, the passing of her best friend, her husband, raising two children, and I want to call her minister. I really do. As a minister on but psalmist, yes, Sonyetta, who just shared with us a song that came out of her heart, literally on paper, and just her worship, her words to the Lord, and how now you're sharing it with the world. I think that's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. And we thank you. Thank you for sharing this song with us. And we will be playing it on Coffee Conversation.
Look, I'm over here trying to keep from crying.
Oh, listen. I was ready to go in there for a minute.
No, it's nothing like it's just that liveness, something to hear live.
Absolutely.
I love your CD. I hope we'll play it. Of course, we'll play it at the events. Yeah, so she's in the Caribbean somewhere, but anyway, we can listen to her CD. But
yes. And those of you that would like to follow Sonyetta, you can follow her on Facebook. You can also follow her on what other platforms are you on?
Instagram. Sonyetta_Clark is on Instagram. And I'm also on YouTube.
And on YouTube, yes, you can catch this lady singing somewhere, anywhere. And we want to congratulate you. As I was looking here, you've been on the Dr. Bobby Jones show. Tell us about that and meeting him. Giant in the gospel world, for sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was definitely excited about that as well. I had just been on the Word Network with the guy, I forgot his name, Mr. Ray. It was the voice of Goodwill. I forget his name all the time, but Bobby Jones, Dr. Bobby Jones' show was one that I didn't see that coming, because a guy asked me, would I be willing to want to go, go on the show? And I said, he probably ain't serious. He just saying something. He probably one of those little Facebook scammers. Mr. Spearman, Charles, they call him Chuck, Charles Spearman. I said, he's friends with me on Facebook. He's not a scammer.
Oh my goodness.
And I reached back out to him. I got it all set up. He was such a sweetheart. He was trying his best to get me on there. He said, I heard your music and I want to get you on there. I said, yes, sir, I'll come. I know where Nashville is. I'll be up there. And so when I went up there, my sister went with me, Shalon, and it was just an awesome experience. I walked through the door and ran right into Dr. Bobby Jones. I said, oh my God. I thought I watched you as a kid.
I know, right?
You as a kid. I never thought I'd be on your show. And when they posted the little page when we were going to be singing, I was literally on the backstage and saying, Lord, don't let me get too nervous and mess my song up. But I was so excited. It was perfect time, and I just released it, and it was just perfect.
Awesome. And there it is. There's her name, y'all, right in there. I'm doing my little cursor thing. I don't know if y'all can see it. But yes, that is phenomenal. And how coincidental or timing, that's the timing of God.
Yes.
When you happen to be walking and you're walking in the same space, you're talking about a
Yes.
giant in the gospel.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
in the gospel world, no matter where you hear that name, Dr. Bobby Jones, listen, whether you black, white, Chinese, or anything, you know who Dr. Bobby Jones is.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so I'm old school. I remember like the TBN days and
Yes.
Dr. Bobby Jones coming on Sunday morning before we going
Sunday
to church.
That
morning.
is
Get
so
our
true.
mother, get our kids ready for church. And oh yeah, you got to put that on and BET gospel.
Yes. And I didn't know that it was his birthday month. I went the
Wow.
actual September, and the guy said, I want to put you right when his birthday is.
Wow.
And it was my birthday month. And I said, we share the same month. What are the
Yeah, yeah,
odds?
yeah,
And
yeah,
when I
yeah.
came, I made sure I had him a nice little card. And I
Oh
said, it's
wow.
his birthday. I said, I'm going to get him a
Yeah,
card.
yeah,
Went
yeah,
on stage and I shook his hand. I said, oh man, this is just
yeah,
amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I love
wonderful.
those paths. And so, someone that has been looking for that opportunity to share their gifts, their talent, well, listen, we want you to come, whether you're coming from east, north, south, and west. We
Yes.
want you to come and be a part of the second annual Mississippi on the Gulf Coast. Yes, Showtime on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We want you to come. So, but first, what we want you to do is fill out your entry form. So I have put it in the chat. There it is. Do you have talent? Absolutely, you've got talent. Don't wait. I need you all to definitely put some share this out. And you're not listening now, but get it out. Let's get the word out. If you're a songwriter and play instruments, whether you do dance, there is a prize. There's a cash prize, and there is, you said three. You
Three.
have three.
Three
Yeah,
top winners. Yes, yes.
three top winners. And so we want you to certainly come and be a part of this event. If you do have questions, there is the flyer that is out. Just simply go to the QR, do the QR code kind of thing. And there's a questionnaire that is in there. And I think is that also similar to like the job form, Latrina?
Yeah, if you go back and actually go back to the website and actually click on the register.
The registration talent
Yeah,
entry form right there.
yeah, click on the red
Right
button
there. Okay.
right there, and it'll
All
take
right.
us to the job form. It should take us to the job form.
Awesome. So this is the form, talent show contestants questionnaire. There it is. First
Yeah.
prize $1,000.
Okay.
Second prize $500.
Mhm.
Third prize $250. Listen, you need to get your information in. It is only a one-time $20 entry fee for one contestant, one performance. $50 for three contestants if you all are a trio, you're a group, and $25 per individuals if you have, say it's a singing group or your choir. Yes, we do charge $25 for that. But listen, potential contestants are required to submit a 3 to 4 minute audition recording. Fees will be submitted to be considering to the talent show entry. There may be a scheduled audition depending upon the number of participants. So very simple. Fill it out. I'm pretty sure you all have done this before. So there it is right there, group. And anything you want to add?
Just sign up. Deadline is Monday, May the 13th.
May the 13th at 11:59 p.m.
PM.
So we're going to be sharing this out for sure. Also, there's an opportunity I want to go back. Let me go back to opportunities for you to be a sponsor of this event. You say, okay, well, I don't have talent. I got talent, but I feel like I want to do something else. You want to give some money away. You feel like, yes, I want to sow a seed. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. There is an opportunity for listen, we're connected to a lot of business women, my sisters, those of you that are out there. We want you to support this whole project is to provide scholarships for young ladies that are going to college. There is a t-shirt sponsorship opportunity that you can have. And the girls that is part this is called Destiny's Elite Girls Incorporated. Come on, if you will, Latrina, and let's talk about
Yes.
this.
Okay, so yes, however you want to donate, that'll be great. If you go on the website, there is a spot for you. Also, reach out to one of our board members as well. Let me list the board members right now. Of course, we have Doc here, who is a board member. Dr. Sanders is a board member. Valerie Horn. Let me talk about stay right here and talk about Valerie.
Okay.
Valerie and my sister, they were competing against for the popcorn sale. But let me tell you what took Valerie over the top. Valerie, of course, surpassed
She's a
Dr. Gray.
go-getter. I listen, I couldn't keep up. I said, "Go, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead." Okay, go ahead.
So let me tell you what happened. So she reached out to one of her friends, and they were like, "Well, I don't want any popcorn, but I want to make a donation." And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
"Okay." She donated $1,000.
Wow.
$1,000. I was like, "What?
Just
Who
because, yes, that's what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
I know.
That's so hey, we will take your $1,000 and show you exactly where your seed has been planted. It is,
Ye-
I'm telling you, it's falling on good ground. Okay, here are the board members right here.
Yes,
Falling on
yes.
great, great.
There
So Valerie, that's
is.
Valerie
Mhm.
Joyner. She is
Yes.
Valerie Horn is from Hattiesburg. Valerie Joyner is from the Gulf Coast, Biloxi. Sabrina Malls Point. Of course, we have Sarah Jones. We have Shalon Clark from Hattiesburg and Wincy Powell, who is from Moss Point, but she lives in Florida. So we are just, and it's eight of us. So we know eight is the number for what new beginnings, and
New
so I am
beginnings.
excited, and I
Yes.
know we're going to take it to another level. And Valerie Joyner is the director of curriculum. I mean, everyone has a title right now. So we're definitely working on all our titles and really developing the curriculum for the mentorship program. So we're excited.
That's
Yes, yes.
awesome. That is awesome. So there's two phases here. We have the those of you that are listening, there's two phases. We have the talent show, which is Showtime on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We want you to mark that date on your calendar. Come on out Friday night. And Friday night, we are going to be in Pascagoula. I want to get that flyer up and we want you to go ahead. You told us, okay, so the tickets are $15.
So
Is
for
that what you
talent
said?
show, $15 for adults right now,
Uh-huh.
and $10 for 21-year-olds and under. Of course, if you're 5-year-old and five, well, we're gonna say 5-year-olds and under, they get in free. Just hold them.
Yeah.
It is no big deal. So
Yeah.
just bring whomever, and of course, and then we have a breakdown of the fees that are associated with
Yeah.
the My Journey Weekend Getaway. The only thing, everything's free with the My Journey Weekend Getaway, except for if you want to eat, there's a
Mhm.
charge for that because you'll have to pay for your own food. But other than that, we have phenomenal speakers that are scheduled. We're very excited about that. I can't not tell you. And of course, we're painting with Kim Gowdy again. It's just so many people that haven't really set confirmed yet, and I
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah. That's
to
fine.
really be too soon.
But we are excited about the Showtime on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. As listen, you just heard one the grand prize winner of last year. So what an amazing night that we are expecting. We would love to have you in the space to come on to Pascagoula. We will be at the Hilton Garden Inn on Benny Avenue in Pascagoula. And yes, that's Friday night, May 31st at 7 o'clock p.m. Listen, don't be late. Y'all need to get there at 6 o'clock just to get a seat.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
the ticket prices are very reasonable. I would say girls' night, family night, make it a family and just come on out. But the main thing we need you, if you know someone that you feel is that they've been waiting for their chance, their opportunity, and they would like to showcase their talent. So have them to go ahead, click onto that link, go ahead and fill it out, pay the registration, and so that we can go ahead and set up that opportunity. Be sure if it is we need like a 3 to go. Let's do that part again one more time. The talent part is that it tells them
Yes.
what to do, that
Exactly.
you need a video. right?
Yes, you need to download the video. I'm sure you guys have,
Yes.
especially those who are talented, they have recorded themselves so many
They
times.
recorded themselves. Yes, just
With
send us that
singing,
information.
I'm telling you, you have an instrument you can play, singing, dancing, imitations. I mean, just about anything. And of course, we are looking for just overall talent. If you know how to recite poetry, all of that, just bring it.
All right. So spoken word, we got some poets out there. Listen, you just learned that we would love to have you all come on in for that night. Latrina, if you will, go ahead and let's wrap it up. If you will, share a little bit more for me about that.
Okay, everything's kicking off Friday night, May the 31st at 7 p.m. We are having an incredible time with our talent show. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Bring your screams. Invite your friends so they can vote for you. That is how you will have your votes and how you can win. Then we'll move on to the My Journey Weekend Getaway. Everything's free, everything's scheduled. It is on the website, and of course, it's through Eventbrite as well. We're just looking for an incredible time. We're ready to acclimate the new girls into the mentorship program, and we are excited. So come, please look us up on the website and for more information. That is all.
Mute here. It's a Sunday afternoon. It seems like everything is happening. I got people knocking on the door and just all of that fun stuff. But listen, thank you all for tuning in to Coffee Conversation and Book Talks with Sandy. Yes, we are super excited. I'm excited about this project. I'm excited about the weekend. We're going to get the word out. And we want you to fill out that form. We want to see you on May 31st in Pascagoula in the place with all the glitz, the glam, and having an amazing, amazing night. That kicks off the My Journey, My Destiny week, girl, getaway weekend, where the girls will come together. And that's more. Well, actually, I want to have you back. Let's talk about that a little bit more. We think we're going to have the ladies come on, the girls. We're going to be scheduling, got that schedule, putting that together. So you all have a chance to meet the young ladies that are going to be recipients of these scholarships this year. Phenomenal work, Latrina. Phenomenal work. I've all thought that from the very beginning. Phenomenal. Well, listen, we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to let Sonyetta go ahead and lead us out with a praise song, if you will. And yes, indeed. She's going to lead us out with a praise song. I don't have a tambourine, but listen. We got it. You tell us what to do. We're gonna clap and we're gonna do that. Standards, I want to thank Latrina, Grace-Mccardy for being with me on tonight. Recording gospel artist, yes, Setta Clark, all the way from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And yours truly, the host of Coffee Conversation and Book Talks with Sandy. Join me on Tuesday evening. And we will be back with Dr. Dorothy P. Wilson. Those of you that know that Dr. Dorothy has released volume 3 of Live Your Faith Out Loud. And yes, we had number 3. We had number 1 in 3 categories this past week. I'm super excited to be a part of that project. So, yes, we're a number 1 bestseller again. And so all I can do is just say to God be all the glory. We got an amazing story. Y'all will hear about that later. But join me on Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right back here on Coffee Conversation and Book Talks with Sandy, where we are powered by CTR Media Network. And yes, Dr. Tina J. Ramsey and her husband, who are the CEOs and founder of that amazing, amazing media network. At this time, come on, my lady. Let's take it on away.
Oh, let's see what we got. You deserve the glory and the honor. I lift my hands in worship and I bless your holy name. You deserve the glory and the honor. I lift my hands in worship and I bless your holy name, for you are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you. You are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you.
There is no one else like you. We're
And you
talking
guys are
about,
doing great things.
yes,
Awesome
yes.
voice, lady.
Indeed. Listen, we also want to say happy birthday to the phenomenal Dr. Nikki Ziegler. Yes, we're in and out. I want to just say happy birthday to that great woman of God. She is the CEO and founder of the Herpreneur International Network. Dr. Nikki, we love you. Thank you always for being a support. And we are out of here. Listen, guys, stay with me in the room, if you will. Yes, and we will see you all on Tuesday evening, Lord will. All right, take care.
Yeah.